Listen, Miss Scott threatens to call the sheriff after Dodo bites her leg. And she starts singing the song Nobody Understands Me. Nobody understands me. Nobody even listens. Nobody wants to help me. My toilet's grown to scarecrows. Not now. We are in a crisis. Not now. Your aunt's in state. Later, honey. You'll just have to wait. Nobody understands me. My little dog's in danger. Should have been born a chicken, then only paid attention. Somebody has to help me. Somebody has to listen. Dodo's in awful trouble. She's gonna call the sheriff. Miss Scott's taken Dodo. She says she wants to kill him. Relax, she's not gonna take him. Just wants to give you a fright. You ought to know her barks or down her bite. Hickory, help me fix it. Even be careful, nobody even listens. Then Dorothy wants to escape to a nicer place, somewhere over the rainbow, and she runs away from the farm. Over the rainbow, and it goes like this. When all the world is a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place beyond the sun, just a step beyond the rain, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you will find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? Why can't I fly over the rainbow if birds can? She runs away from the farm and meets Professor Marvel, who tells her all about the wonders of the world. Dorothy, there are other ways to see the world, so shift your gaze to this extravagant applying mainly magic, slightly science, with no stressful travel plans, as you don't have to move from Kansas. See the unabridged assemble wonders of the world. Fly the coop and cross the ocean, time and distance set in motion, grasp this chance, wander yonder, all the earth is ours to ponder. From the poles to the equator, no one could provide a greater view. There's the Nile, the Sound, don't give a hoot, the longest river, but we know in miles, of course, it's far from A to Z, the source, it Sometimes we may feel something simply can't be real, like a road beneath your feet that's paved with gold. I would be inclined to maintain an open mind, for truth is very strange if truth be told. There's a pop-up the New York City glass and metal Everest and Conquer Mountain, our miles, my God, counting. Here's the Arctic snow and polar bears and northern lights and solar flares. A myriad exquisite wonders of the world. Imagine red and blue on the mountains of Peru and Sahara suns of yellow burning white. In jungles black and green, fearsome creatures never seen. We don't have to take it slowly, here's Tibet, remote and holy. Angel Falls in Venezuela, Eiffel Tower, Hanfruela. Moment feeling all the thrills of being here in the 7 hills of Rome. So many sights to savor, has merely been a flavor. Maybe time for one more wonder, very strange it looks like thunder. But the point that I'm conveying is that you can see it still in home. And home is one of many wonders of the world. The unabridged assembled wonders of the world. They are interrupted by a twister, and Dorothy runs home for shelter. Inside the farmhouse, she bangs her head on the bedside. The house is blown away by the storm. Landing in Oz, Dorothy's house flattens the wicked witch of the east, and Glinda, the good witch of the north, greets Dorothy and tells her where she is, in the land of Oz. Then this good fairy calls for the munchkins to come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred. It really was not a miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, a witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumping for the hitch. And oh, what happened then was rich. Yes, the house began to pitch, the kitchen took a slitch, landed on the wicked witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a wicked witch, who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once the wicked witch. We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You've killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly. Let the joyous news be spread, the wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Way these little people, overjoyed at the demise of the wicked tormentor, welcome Dorothy and Toto. Then Glinda presents Dorothy with tragic ruby slippers that belong to the dead witch. This enrages the witch's sister, the Wicked Witch of the West. And Glinda tells Dorothy that the Wizard of Oz might be able to help her return home and how to find him. Then Dorothy sets off towards the Emerald City to speak to the Great Oz. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If ever the wind at the wind stopped, if ever the Wizard of Oz was one because of the wonderful thing he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. On her way, she meets the Scarecrow, who feels inadequate with a head full of only stuffing. And he starts thinking, if I only had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while the thoughts were scratching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for an individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, why could tell me why the oceans near the shore I could think of things never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I could be just under nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and I would marry if we only went and dairy, if I only had the brain. Oh, I could tell me why the oceans meet the shore. I could think of things I've never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. Dorothy invites him to travel with her, hoping the wizard can help him. They soon meet the Tin Man, who is unhappy with his empty tin chest. If I only had a heart, and invite him to join them. The Wicked Witch of the West threatens to light the Scarecrow on fire unless Dorothy gives her the ruby slippers. But Dorothy refuses to give her. Then, in the dark forest, they encounter a very unhappy lion, afraid of his own tail. He joins the group on the road to the Emerald City with them. Emerging into the light, the friends encounter another obstacle. The Wicked Witch has cast a spell, creating a huge field of poppies that puts Dorothy and the lion to sleep. Linda counters with a snowfall that nullifies the poison, so the friends may continue on their journey. Arriving at the Emerald City, Dorothy and company persuade the gatekeeper to admit them. They are welcomed with open arms, and they are groomed in preparation for a meeting with the Great Wizard of Oz. The Wicked Witch files down into the city with more threats, still angry that she doesn't have the ruby slippers. The four friends and Toto go into the wizard's chamber. The Great Oz appears as a frightening, disembodied head and says he will grant the group their wishes if they do something for him first. He demands they must bring him the broomstick of the Witch of the West. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West. I've spoken, so you obey. Bring me the broomstick, and I will grant your request. Now do precisely what I say. I said go. Be off, and be on your way. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West. These are your orders. Now obey. The Witch of the West. In a forest on the way to the castle of the Wicked Witch of the West, the group try to figure out how they steal the broomstick from the witch. They hide from a group of the witch's winkies. Meanwhile, in her castle, the witch sends her flying monkeys to capture Dorothy and Toto and bring them to the castle. She imprisons Dorothy and tells her to give up the sleepers with the hour or die. She's so misguided, it's all one-sided. That dim-witted girl dares to tangle with me. She's pretty, she's clueless, and I want her shoeless. I'll show her how friendship mean I can be. I want those shoes to establish who's who. Number one to the east, to the west. Then I'll be complete with the world at my feet, and red always suited me best. I know I hold sway over all I survey, but now I need a much bigger deal. The shoes are the key to the making of me, so find her and bring her to me. When I get that footwear from her and this footwear, I could be a bit, should have been. Right from the start, my power will grow and will blossom, will flow to the deep. We all like to dance, so now there's your chance. You'll dance till your very last scab. You're a bread, you'll swelter and sweat and stumble right into my grasp. You'll find you can stop as you dance till you drop and stumble right now on my grasp. So beautiful, survey. Dorothy, I hope I've made it clear that I want to surrender and why there's no one to love like my pretty. And now fly disguise themselves as Winkies and sneak into the castle. They find the witch and Dorothy. When the witch tries to attack the scarecrow, a Winky hands Dorothy a bucket of water, which she throws over the witch, melting her. The Winkies are thrilled to be free of the wicked witch, and the quartet return to Emerald City, the broomstick, to be greeted by a large celebration of the demise of the witch, including the people of Emerald City. The Munchkins and the Winkies, hail, hail, the witch is dead. The wicked witch, hail, hail, the wicked witch is dead. Dorothy and her friends go to see the wizard with the broomstick again, and Toto reveals that the wizard's fearsome visage is an illusion. He's just an ordinary man. Instead, he gives the scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the lion tokens of the brains, heart, and courage that they already had inside of them. And he tells Dorothy that he himself will take her to Kansas in his hot air balloon, appointing the scarecrow as Prime Minister of Oz, with the Tin Man and Lion as other ministers. Just before the balloon flies off, Toto runs into the crowd and Dorothy retrieves him, missing her ride. She is seemingly stranded in Oz, but then Glinda appears to tell her that she and Toto had the power to return home all alone. You think you're lost, but that's not true. You simply lived a dream or two. You've traveled all this way to find you never left home behind. Home is a place in your heart. Every journey leads you back to where you start. Close your eyes, it's very easy. You'll find that you're already home. We have to finish to begin. We have to lose before we win. And soon you'll find that it's not far from where we were to where we are. Home is a place in your heart. Every journey leads you back to where you start. Close your eyes, it's very easy. You'll find that you're already home. Yes, there's no place as good as home.